Motivation is a biological trap. It relies on a surge of dopamine that makes starting a new project feel effortless. But that neurochemical spike is highly sensitive to stress, fatigue, and mood. Within days, the emotional energy burns out, leaving you exactly where you started. To make actual progress, you have to shift from motivation to discipline. Discipline operates independently of your subjective mood. It is a structured cognitive engine that produces a consistent output, whether you feel inspired that morning or completely exhausted. Bridging the gap between what you want to achieve and what you actually execute every day requires a dedicated system. We are going to build a physical workspace called the Consistency Dashboard. By outsourcing your willpower to a well-designed system, you remove daily emotional negotiation. You make taking action automatic. Step 1 is defining the target. Vague ambitions fail because the brain lacks clear constraints to focus its energy. We need to implement the SMART framework immediately. Take your abstract desire and lock it into a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound directive. Instead of "I want to get fit," your target becomes "I will complete a 45-minute strength workout 4 days a week for the next 3 months." Text on a page rarely triggers the brain's emotional reward centers on its own. To give your SMART goal actual gravity, we must pair it with a powerful visual anchor. We will use Midjourney to generate a highly personalized, aspirational image of your end state. Typing a basic prompt into an AI generator usually produces flat, uninspiring results. To give your visual anchor emotional weight, you have to apply specific cinematic lighting modifiers. Adding the phrase "golden hour lighting" to your prompt introduces warm, natural tones and soft shadows. These modifiers create a sense of realism and depth, making the target feel like a tangible reality rather than a computer-generated concept. Alternatively, using silhouette lighting places your subject directly in front of a bright light source. The resulting bold contrast makes the subject stand out with a much more intense graphic style. Generate a few variations using these cinematic prompts, and select the single image that resonates with you the most. This becomes the visual centerpiece of your dashboard. By translating a text-based goal into a high-fidelity visual, you shift the objective from an abstract idea to an emotional target. This visual weight provides a visceral reminder of the outcome, helping to anchor your focus when the initial excitement of the project fades. To ensure this visual anchor projects seriousness rather than looking like a bright, distracting poster, we need to apply a specific color grade. Import your chosen image into Adobe Premiere Pro. Open the Lumetri color panel and expand the basic correction menu. To achieve a dark and moody aesthetic, dial in these exact parameters. Set saturation to 50, contrast to 50, and drop shadow to -50. Now that the target is set, we need to map the path. Making active choices throughout the day drains cognitive energy, leading to decision fatigue. Daily routines must be pre-planned. We solve this using habit stacking. You link your new behavioral goal directly to a pre-existing daily action. If your goal is to study for 20 minutes, you stack it immediately after an established anchor, like brewing your morning coffee. This chart compares strong against weak habits across self-control levels. Under high stress, the prefrontal cortex exhausts its capacity, defaulting to routines. The upper solid line reveals individuals with lowered self-control actually devote massive time to their strongest habits, running on autopilot to conserve energy. To track this automatic execution, add simple milestone checkboxes next to your stacked habits. Designing your environment and automating your routines eliminates the need for daily decision-making. Progress happens automatically, even on your worst, most exhausted days. Your dashboard now has a visual target and automated path. We can further secure this system by targeting the biology of discipline, the prefrontal cortex. This region is the brain's control center for sustained focus and impulse regulation. Using a consumer-grade neurofeedback device like Mendy, you can actively train this region. These headsets use specialized technology to monitor and increase blood flow directly to the prefrontal cortex. As you engage with the training, the technology provides real-time reinforcement. Your brain literally learns to access and hold calm, highly focused states on demand. This physical brain training directly decreases the urge to procrastinate. It builds the raw cognitive endurance you need to maintain your habit stack under pressure. Discipline is a physical, trainable, biological skill. With regular practice, these neuroplastic changes reinforce the neuropathways that support self-control, making consistent effort your brain's new default setting. Bring all 4 components together into your master consistency dashboard. Place your SMART goal alongside your color-graded visual anchor, attach your habit tracker checkboxes, and keep your neurofeedback headset stationed right beside it. These elements operate in a self-sustaining loop. The image provides the precise target, the habit tracker lays out the automated path, and neurofeedback provides the biological fuel to keep you moving. Success ignores your daily emotional fluctuations. When fatigue hits and the excuses start, your system is built to make you do the work anyway. Assemble your dashboard, capture a photo of your setup, and share it in the comments below. Deploy it in the space where you do your most important work. By externalizing motivation into a physical, structured system, you remove chance from the equation. You guarantee that the required action is taken, day after day, regardless of how you feel.